Behind that bed breaking winner, behind that bed breaking winner, behind that this is of interest, behind that bed breaks of interest, and this is of interest, the communicators of interest, and this is of interest, the communicators of interest, and this is of interest, the communicators of interest, and this is of interest, the community, this is the community, this is community, behind that bed breaking 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 community.
What up? This your boy, Crisscross 304, checking in. Great night of sports last night. Many things here to discuss. And a great night of sports ahead tonight with the NBA playoffs virtually every night right now. NBA conference semifinals underway. Most games, most series, I should say, have played 2 games, or the second game is tonight, and we'll discuss that game momentarily. But first and foremost, last night, 2 NBA conference semifinal games going down. 2 big games for 2 teams. The first one was for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lost game 1 at home against the Celtics, but they came back and dominated in game 2, just completely took over the second and third quarter, stretching out the lead and never looking back the rest of the way. The Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 29 points to lead the team. And Morris for the Celtics had just 17 to lead the team. So Celtics not getting much help. The big story last night was Kyrie Irving was virtually shut down and did not have a good game. The Bucks won 123-102. So that series is tied and shifts now back to Boston. If Boston can win both, they'll go back to Milwaukee with a 3-1 lead in Game 5. They now control home court and have home court advantage going back to Boston. In Game 2, the Warriors did beat the Rockets 115-109, and that was a big game for the Rockets because they lost Game 1, very close game, but they lost this Game 2 in another close game. 6-point difference. The Rockets never led, cut the lead down to as close as 4 at 84-80, but could not get the job done. Harden and Durant both had 39 points. The amazing story is Harden went out for the vast majority of the second quarter in the second quarter when he was scratched in the eye and says he can barely see today. Well, he came back in the game and still matched Durant with 39 points, and that was a game high for those 2 players. So now the Warriors lead 2-0 and go back to Houston, putting all the pressure on the Houston Rockets. Another big story last night, Sabathia, only the 3rd lefty of all time to reach 3,000 strikeouts. And when you think about that, it's amazing. The other 2 are Randy Johnson and Steve Carlton. And when you just think of those 2 names, I mean, now Sabathia is up there with the likes of those 2. Only 3 lefties all time to have 3,000 strikeouts. So it's amazing feat for Sabathia. The Yankees, again, they played the Arizona Diamondbacks last night, 2 of the best teams in Major League Baseball. Probably the game of the night tonight again. They'll take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And just a side note, Sabathia is the 17th all-time player with 3,000 strikeouts. So congratulations to him. Nice celebration with him and his teammates right in front of the dugout there at the end of the second inning. Moving to the NFL, terrible news for the Oakland Raiders. Running back Isaiah Crowell tore his Achilles tendon yesterday. Not quite sure how that happened, but the fact is that if you even know what that means, tearing your Achilles, you're done for the season. And this might be a full year recovery for running back Isaiah Crowell. They're already weak at running back, with Marshawn Lynch saying the other day that he's done playing football. So if they're going to get Marshawn Lynch back now, they're going to need him this upcoming season. They're going to have to pay him virtually whatever he wants if he's going to play. Not quite sure if he's under contract this year or not. But when a guy says he's done playing football and you need him back on the team, you got to do something to get him back out there. So that's the situation and breaking news in the NFL. And finally tonight, again, the NBA conference semifinals in full swing. You want to watch basketball now because it's winding down, and it won't be long before we'll go several nights between games, and eventually there'll be no games at all. And you know what that means. All we got is baseball. No disrespect, but all we got is baseball for 2.5 months throughout the summer until football comes back. And if you're like me, it's not that I don't like baseball, but I need some football and basketball in my life. This your boy Crisscross 304. You're listening to the community. Holla back.
I'm just gonna. I gotta put on a great performance against the Cowboy. That's really the focus right now. I gotta put it on this guy and show everybody, even more. I still don't think people have seen everything I'm capable of. So just keep showing everybody, keep working hard. Foot could be, not only on a day's notice, but also after fighting 90 seconds in 3 years. You know what I mean? So it was short notice and a huge layoff where I wasn't even really fighting. So I have 3 fights in the last year. Basically, this is going to be the third, and just building off each. He wasn't really prepared for me, but like I said, I think he's more of a straightforward guy. He does his thing, and he doesn't really deviate too much from the plan. I think I have a bunch of different looks and a bunch of different skill sets that I can switch.
It's time for him to fight. Lock him in a cage tonight. It's time for him to fight. Win at all costs tonight. It's time for him to fight. Lock him in a cage tonight. It's time for him to fight. Win at all costs tonight. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it together. Conor McGregor, beating bitches down like it's whatever. Getting my money always, forever. He's gonna win, let's get it